I think I say the biggest thing when it comes to portraying yourself in a certain way is that you just gotta believe it. You gotta really have a deeply held belief that what you're portraying is authentic, and what how you feel and what you're emoting is those things too, and it should feel comfortable, and you should be able to kind of slip into it. At least for me, everybody kind of has their own process. And
what
stuff,
is something that you might have learned from back then, like your early beginnings, that you even take, like maybe something a trainer taught you, or something that you've learned even from your own experience, that you take now in your career as you are now OG in the game? What is something you've learned from back then that sticks with you?
I think the biggest thing is, understanding that time moves differently to the audience than it does to you.
Very true.
In the ring, and I think it's something that some people have a hard time with because, in your mind when you're out there, your senses are heightened and you're amped up and you're feeling your blood's pumping, you're feeling the charge from the crowd, you're already getting into it, and you're going, and what is lightning fast almost seems slow at times. It's unusual, and it's just learning that that tracks differently to the observer who's watching it and is not in a heightened state of alertness, is just in a heightened state of just observing what you're doing. So just little things like that, understanding, reading your crowd, kind of feeling where they're at certain points, and knowing when to put on the gas, when to pull back a little bit. I mean, these are all kind of things that those repetitions kind of help with, and the more opportunities you get to be in front of those types of crowds where you can gauge that kind of response, usually the better off you end up being.